Could a simple leaf really help control blood sugar? It might sound like an exaggeration, but recent studies show that hot mulberry leaf tea is making a huge difference in the lives of people already living with diabetes. Backed by science and praised by those who've tried it, this natural tea is now seen as a safe way to manage blood sugar, with no side effects. And the most surprising part, many doctors still aren't talking about it. So if you can, take notes, because this might be the turning point you've been waiting for. But before we dive in, tell me in the comments, where are you watching from? And if you're new here, subscribe to the channel and leave a like, because we post informative videos every single day. Now you can join our channel's exclusive group. As a super member, you get priority responses. I'm notified and reply to you first, but if I were you, I'd go further. As a loyal member, you also get early access to videos before anyone else. Stay one step ahead and enjoy exclusive content firsthand. Don't miss out. Click now and become a member. You might be wondering, how can a tea made from a simple leaf have such a strong impact on blood sugar levels? Well, that's exactly what many people with diabetes are asking, and then getting surprised by the results. Hot mulberry leaf tea isn't some trendy fad. It's been used for centuries in traditional Eastern medicine, and only recently the Western world has started paying attention. It's warm, comforting, and according to several studies, potentially powerful when it comes to regulating glucose. One of the key elements behind this tea's effect is a natural compound called DNJ, 1-deoxynogeremycin. This substance works by slowing down the absorption of carbohydrates in your gut. In simple terms, it helps your body avoid sugar spikes after eating. A study published in the American Journal of Chinese Medicine showed that mulberry leaf extract can significantly reduce post-meal blood glucose levels in people with type 2 diabetes. And here's the best part. It does all that without causing hypoglycemia or other side effects. But let me ask you something. Would you be willing to drink 1 cup of this tea a day if it meant more stable glucose levels? It's such a small habit, but the results people are reporting are huge. Better sleep, less brain fog, more energy, all from a warm, earthy tea that feels like a cozy blanket on a cold morning. It almost sounds too good to be true, right? That's why I always encourage testing, listening to your body, and seeing what works for you. Of course, no tea is magic, but what if it could become part of your new normal? Something comforting that not only helps with blood sugar, but also fits beautifully into your daily routine. You can enjoy it in the morning or right after a meal, especially one a bit heavier than usual. And if you've tried it before or are curious to try, I'd love to hear your experience. What did you notice? What changed for you? Thanks for being here with me so far. It really means a lot. Now let's do something fun. If you've ever tried any natural tea to help with your diabetes, comment the word tea power below. It helps other people in this community see what's working and maybe even feel less alone in the journey. And of course, if you need help or have questions, feel free to ask in the comments. This is a safe space where we help each other, ready to go deeper into this amazing tea and what else it can do for your body, because what you're about to hear next might just change how you think about managing diabetes forever. Imagine this. You start drinking hot mulberry leaf tea every day for a week. You're not changing anything else. No new medications, no intense diets. Just 1 warm cup. And slowly, something feels different. You're less tired after meals. Your energy no longer crashes in the afternoon. Your glucose readings a little more steady. It's subtle at first, but many people describe a gradual sense of balance returning. That's the power of consistency with the right kind of habit. But what's actually happening inside your body during this process? Studies have shown that mulberry leaves contain antioxidants like quercetin and flavonoids, which help reduce inflammation in the pancreas, the very organ responsible for insulin production. When your pancreas is inflamed or overwhelmed, your blood sugar suffers. But by supporting it naturally, your body starts working with you, not against you. That's not just theory, it's biology, backed by published research in Phytotherapy Research Journal and others. And here's the real kicker. Some people who consistently drink this tea report lower fasting glucose levels within just a few weeks. That means even while you're sleeping, your body is staying more in control. Isn't that something worth exploring? Especially when it comes from a natural source without the fear of side effects that so many medications bring. So I ask you, would you be open to trying this for 7 days straight, just to see what your numbers say? By the way, if you've been enjoying these insights and want to go even deeper into this world of natural strategies, I want to invite you to become a member of this channel. As a member, you'll get early access to new videos, priority responses to your questions, and a closer connection with everything we're building here. This isn't just about watching videos, it's about being part of a real community that supports one another every step of the way. If that sounds good to you, click that join button and become part of the Facing Diabetes family in a more special way. And of course, membership or not, I'd still love to know, have you ever had any success using natural remedies like teas or herbs? Tell me in the comments. Your story might help someone else find the courage to try something new. You see, diabetes doesn't have to mean living in fear. It's about understanding your body, trying what makes sense for you, and giving your health the attention it deserves. And the more we learn together, the more powerful we become. Did you know that many dishes that seem healthy for diabetics can actually be dangerous? Discover the recipes that really work. Stop feeling limited or insecure in the kitchen. My book brings together delicious and easy recipes specially created to keep your blood sugar under control and add more flavor to your life. I've already helped thousands of diabetics eat better, feel happier, and achieve a lighter life with my book. Every recipe has been tested and approved by those who understand the needs of people living with diabetes. Click the link in the first comment of this video now and get immediate access to the book that will transform your meals today. Timing matters. You can have the right food, the right habit, but if you're doing it na hora errada, the benefits can slip right through your fingers. And with hot mulberry leaf tea, the time you drink it might completely change how it works in your body. Some people take it before meals, others swear by drinking it right before bed. But which one is actually best for blood sugar control? Let's look at the science. When you drink this tea 20 to 30 minutes before a meal, it helps prepare your digestive system to handle carbs more efficiently. Remember that compound DNJ we talked about? It has the strongest effect when present before carbohydrates enter your bloodstream. That means fewer sugar spikes, better post-meal energy, and even improved insulin sensitivity over time. It's like giving your body a gentle head start before the food comes in. On the other hand, some people find that drinking it after dinner as a relaxing ritual helps them sleep better and reduces overnight glucose levels. There's evidence suggesting that mulberry leaf compounds continue working during digestion, even hours later, helping stabilize sugar while you rest. So here's the question: are your spikes worse after lunch or overnight? Because your answer can help you find the best moment to make this tea your personal ally. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever paid attention to when you take your teas or supplements? Sometimes we focus so much on what we're taking that we forget to ask, when is the best time? Thank you for staying conmigo ate aquí. I'm truly grateful. And if you're feeling brave today, write in the comments, I'm ready to time it right. Let's see how many of us are willing to tweak small habits for big results. And remember, if you ever feel overwhelmed or unsure about something, don't hesitate to ask. This isn't just a channel. It's a real community. You can always leave your questions down there and someone from our Facing Diabetes family might just give you the tip you needed. We're in this together. So, whether you prefer your tea before meals, after dinner, or even twice a day, the key is consistency with awareness. The more you understand your own patterns, the more power you have to shape your health. And with something as natural and soothing as mulberry leaf tea, every sip could be a step in the right direction. When we think about controlling diabetes, sweet fruits usually don't make the list. But what if I told you that eating mulberries might be one of the smartest decisions you can make for your blood sugar? This juicy little fruit isn't just delicious. It's packed with powerful compounds that go beyond basic nutrition, offering support exactly where diabetics need it most: in blood sugar regulation, inflammation control, and even insulin function. Mulberries are rich in resveratrol, the same antioxidant found in red grapes and wine, but with added fiber and very low sugar impact. Studies from the National Library of Medicine show that resveratrol may help enhance insulin sensitivity and reduce oxidative stress, both crucial for those living with diabetes. On top of that, mulberries contain rutin, another compound linked to lower blood sugar and improve circulation. It's not just about managing diabetes, it's about supporting the entire body while you do it. And here's something you might not know. Mulberries naturally contain small amounts of DNJ2, the same compound found in the leaves that slows down carbohydrate absorption. That means eating them could help prevent sudden glucose spikes after meals. So if you've been avoiding fruits out of fear, this might be the one to welcome back into your plate. Now tell me, would you try replacing your usual dessert with a handful of fresh mulberries? I just want to say thank you for being part of this moment with me. The fact that you're here looking for real answers already shows how committed you are to your health. Let's use this moment as a community check-in. If you've ever eaten mulberries or made a recipe with them, comment the word "berry strong" below. Your story could inspire someone who's still afraid to try. And if you have any doubts, don't be shy. Ask. We're here to learn and support each other. Some people enjoy mulberries fresh, others prefer them frozen or added to oats, smoothies, or even low-carb yogurt. The key is choosing the right portions and pairing them with fiber or protein to slow sugar absorption even further. One small bowl in the afternoon could satisfy your cravings and support your goals at the same time. How often do you find a snack like that? So yes, mulberries might be sweet, but they're also smart. They've been used in traditional medicine for generations, and now science is finally catching up. If you're looking for something natural, safe, and effective to support your blood sugar, this little fruit might be the answer you didn't expect. Let's be honest. Living with diabetes often means giving up things you love. Sweet treats, juicy fruits, the freedom to just eat without thinking. But mulberries are changing that story for many people. They're sweet, yes, but also incredibly diabetic-friendly when consumed in moderation. The balance they offer between taste and health has made them a quiet hero in the diabetic world. It's not about eating boring food forever. It's about finding the right foods that work with you, not against you. And here's something fascinating. Mulberries are also high in anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their deep purple color. These antioxidants are known to help reduce insulin resistance, support heart health, and lower inflammation. For someone managing diabetes, those are 3 battles happening every single day inside the body. So when you eat a fruit that helps fight all 3 at once, that's a smart move. And what's better, they taste like a treat, not a medicine. Now I want to ask you something. What's harder for you? Giving up certain foods or figuring out which ones are safe? Because if it's the second one, you're not alone. That's why we're building something more than a channel here. If you want early access to every video, priority responses to your comments, and to be part of a tighter, more supportive group, consider becoming a channel member today. It's a small step that makes a big difference, especially if you want to stay one step ahead on your journey. Click the join button if it feels right for you. I'd love to welcome you inside. And don't forget, even if you're not ready for that, the comments are always open. You can ask about anything, share your story, or even just say hi. This is a space where real people support each other with no judgment, and your voice matters. Now, back to the mulberries. One smart trick is to combine them with a healthy fat, like a few walnuts or a spoon of chia pudding. That combination slows sugar absorption even more and helps you feel full longer. It's a simple way to turn a sweet craving into a smart choice. If you try it, or have your own mix, share it with us. Your tips help this entire community grow stronger. It's rare to find something so naturally sweet that's also deeply healing, but that's what mulberries are offering. A chance to feel normal again, to enjoy food without fear, and to nourish your body without punishing it. That's worth celebrating, don't you think? It's one thing to know a food is good for you, and another to actually use it in your daily life. That's where many people get stuck. You hear about the benefits, you get excited, and depois a fruta fica esquecida na geladeira. But the truth is, mulberries are incredibly versatile, and with a little creativity, they can become a regular part of your diabetes-friendly routine. So let me share a few smart, simple ways to enjoy them without guilt and with real benefits. First, a quick morning boost. Try adding a spoonful of fresh or frozen mulberries into a bowl of plain Greek yogurt. Sprinkle some cinnamon on top, and you've got a powerful combo of protein, antioxidants, and blood sugar balance without any added sugar. It's creamy, refreshing, and keeps your appetite under control for hours. Not a yogurt fan? No problem. Blend mulberries with unsweetened almond milk, chia seeds, and a pinch of turmeric for a vibrant, anti-inflammatory smoothie. Another favorite is turning mulberries into a homemade, sugar-free syrup. All you need is a small pan, a handful of mulberries, a splash of water, and a few drops of stevia. Let it simmer, then use it to top oatmeal or almond flour pancakes. It feels indulgent, but it's still within your safe zone. Little swaps like this can bring joy back to your meals. And joy is part of healing too. Now I'd love to hear from you. Seriously, what's your favorite diabetes-friendly breakfast or snack? Drop it in the comments below, and let's swap ideas. Thank you again for being part of this journey. And just for fun, comment the word sweet control if you've made it all the way to this point. It lets me know you're truly committed, and hey, it motivates me to keep bringing you content that matters. And one more tip. If you're ever craving something sweet at night, Try making a mulberry tea infusion with a few dried berries, cinnamon sticks, and hot water. Let it steep for 10 minutes and sip slowly. It's relaxing, helps reduce late-night cravings, and can support more stable glucose levels while you sleep. Small habits like this, done often, create big results over time. So whether it's a smoothie, a tea, or a topping for your breakfast, don't just read about the benefits. Bring mulberries into your routine in a way that works for you. When you combine taste, tradition, and science, you get more than a fruit. You get a tool for real, lasting health. And hey, since you've made it this far, I know you care about doing things right. Not just guessing, but really understanding how to eat in a way that supports your blood sugar every single day. So if you found this helpful, you're going to love what I'm about to show you next. I'm leaving a video on the screen right now that dives into how to build the perfect diabetic-friendly plate. And there's a trick in there that most people have never heard of, but it's making a big difference for those who try it. Seriously, if you skip that video, you might miss a detail that could completely change the way you plan your meals. So don't wait. Click and watch it now, because this next step could be exactly what you need. I'll see you there.